Hello, everybody. I am Alpha Bird. Hello, everybody. I am Alpha Bird. Hello, everybody. I am Alpha Bird. Okay, so I wanted to do a special video to mark the 2,000 subscriber point that we made on YouTube recently. I'm actually kind of pre-filming it, so we're not actually at 2,000. I think I'm at like 1,978, but who's counting? Also note the problems that I have with my chair. It randomly descends whenever it feels like it. The life I lead. But yeah, I wanted to make a special video to kind of celebrate 2,000 subs. I think it's a pretty cool milestone, pretty awesome. I kind of wildly imagined that, you know, people would watch my videos when I started, but I don't know, those first few weeks where we were like, I was making videos and I was getting about 10 to 20 views, I think. Yeah, 2,000 subscribers seemed a long way off at that point. And I remember getting to 69 views on a video, and I made a celebratory post in Reddit. So yeah, and now I think we posted up the first episode from the final on YouTube, and that got around about 1,000 views in the first 24 hours. So big change. And I appreciate everyone who's watching those videos. Hopefully you're enjoying them. Remember to leave your comments that, you know, in this video and in all the videos. I'm already off on a tangent, guys. I'm like already way off the limited bullet point script that I gave myself for this video. Yeah, who knows how long it's going to last as well. I'm sure I'll put some gameplay footage up during editing, because you don't want to look at this ugly bug for the entire video. Thanks very much for the positive reaction on returning to YouTube. I know I had a break for a while. I really did need a break. When I took that break, I didn't necessarily know that I was going to return to YouTube. It could have been over at that point, because making these videos does take a lot of time. I spend a hell of a lot of my spare time making these videos. I am not a full-time YouTuber. I'm not a full-time streamer or content creator. I do this all in my own spare time because, you know, I love doing it. And I actually, you know, I really enjoy casting Steel Division 2 games and lately War Game and hopefully some other stuff as well. But we'll come on to that. We've reached 2,000 subscribers. What are we, like 7-8 minutes into the video? I don't know at this point. I may have edited all that rubbish out, so I've probably been speaking for like 7-8 minutes now. If you've only seen 30 seconds, that shows how much I go off on tangents. 2K subscribers, absolutely awesome. Thanks very much. I hope you're enjoying the videos, and I hope you're going to enjoy the future as well. So, the intro, I don't know whether you caught it. I've just casually ignored what happened. I don't know whether you're frantically typing in the comments like, what the hell? I don't want to swear. I could swear, what the There we go. Money spent. Hopefully that works. Like, that's literally the first time I've done that. Yeah, the intro. We're changing names. We are changing channel names. So from this point onwards, it might take me a couple of videos to kind of progress through, depending on what I filmed and when this gets released. The new name of the channel will be Alpha Bird, and whether that's like Alpha Bird or Alpha Bird Gaming. But yeah, I am no longer. I am the artist formerly known as Angry Bird. I didn't want to get into legal problems. Angry Birds the game ain't going to be bothered about some 2K subscriber YouTube person. Yeah, I just thought it's better safe than sorry, isn't it? The problem is if they ever for some reason saw videos and it was using their name or, you know, Angry Birds, the name associated with their game, who knows? They just ping off an email to YouTube, you know, say it's copyright infringement or trademark infringement or whatever it is. I haven't got a clue whether it is fine or not for me to use the name. But if they do, YouTube aren't going to care about me. They're just going to delete my channel instantly. So I'd rather not take the risk and change it now while I'm not so big. I'm not so big. I mean, 2000 is way bigger than what I thought I was going to be. But yeah, I'd rather kind of change it now and get people used to a new channel name. And I'm going to miss it too. But I think it's time to leave that behind. But yeah, there is another reason to the kind of legal argument of it. I mean, I don't want my channel deleted like overnight. And let's face it, 2,000 subscribers, I'm got a chance of contacting anyone on YouTube that would be able to sort things out. So I would just lose the channel, I guess, and lose everything that I've worked on. I mean, there's a lot of footage on there now. I don't actually know how many videos I've got up. Let's see whether I can find out while I'm doing this terrible video. Terrible video? Oh, here we go. Here's some stats for you. I didn't know I could get these. So we've had 411,000 views. That's nearly 500,000 people have viewed my videos. That's amazing. I'll have to try and work out how many videos I've actually done up to this point. But yeah, 400,000 views. That's amazing. And in terms of if there were legal complications, yeah, I would just lose the channel. And let's face it, you know, YouTube wouldn't be on my side, so that will be the end of it. So there's the first reason. The second reason for changing the name is it doesn't really represent the channel. Like Angry Bird, the name, generally the content isn't really angry. I mean, I'm not really angry on YouTube. I mean, maybe on Twitch before I left there were a few raging moments. I'm not really angry. I definitely try to not be angry on screen, and yeah, the name doesn't really portray that side of things. So anyone kind of tuning in and seeing the name Angry Bird, they might expect someone to be raging out, playing first-person shooter games, raging out every time they die or something. So it doesn't quite represent kind of the feeling of the channel. It's not about an angry channel. I don't want it to be about that. I just want to play games. I want to cast Steel Division 2 and War Game because I love doing it and I love talking about the games. And some of the other games as well, really niche games. I mean, all of the games on this channel are pretty niche games. I love it. I know you guys love the games, otherwise you wouldn't watch my videos if you didn't like the games. Some randomer talking about some random games. So yeah, the new name is going to be Alphabird. I will go by Alphabird, either Alphabird, Bird, or AB. Starting very soon, that's what the channel will be named as. And we've got a new logo. Hopefully you like it. I mean, it's not an amazing logo. I know there was some love for the previous logo, but again, it didn't really represent the channel. You know, it was on that angry theme, which kind of suited the name at the time and when I started the channel. The new logo, it is a little bit basic, but you know, I like it. I like the A represents alpha and the origins of the channel, I guess. Although Angry Bird is gone, the A is still there, and you know, we all know the origins. It will live on in legendary, in myth on this channel, I guess. The OGs will know all about it. There'll be stories to come, you know, when I'm about 70 and I'm still going, like 50 years from now. How long will that be? I'll be about 80. We're still doing the cast of Steel Division 22 or whatever it'll be. And oh my god, there's a Panzer. It's killing the German or whatever it is. That's terrible. But yeah, the OGs will all know what the name of the channel used to be. But yeah, the new logo is kind of basic. I like the A. It's got the flag in the middle, which is a HQ in NATO flag markings. It's like the NATO markings for units. So yeah, and I thought that kind of HQ sort of symbol fitted the channel a bit more. It is a strategic game. I do concentrate on playing war games. Command Modern Operations is a perfect example of the kind of game that I love to play. Something really strategic and awesome. Steel Division 2 is kind of similar in that sense. We are the HQ, we are the commander in control. We're not like a first person shooting soldier. We're the guy that tells others what to do. That's why that little bit is in there on the logo. And the banner for YouTube, so that's the logo on top of a cool little map of, I believe that's the German operational plans for the Battle of the Bulge. I think again that kind of comes into the theme of the channel. Obviously it ties in with Steel Division 2 with the whole, you know, World War II aspect. We also have a new intro. Yeah, I made all of this stuff myself as well. So, you know, go gentle on the feedback. The YouTube channel members, they know that I've been working on this for quite a while. I mean, the name change itself has been like a year, I would say now, in the making. Yeah, so that's been a long time coming. And then I've been working on the logos and the banner and the intro for a number of weeks now in the background. So they've been getting little updates. I think this was actually the 4th concept that I went through. So yeah, we have now a new intro. I mean, it's just going to be, it's basic. It's nothing like over the top, but hopefully it kind of gives a little bit more of a professional edge to have an actual intro in there rather than me just appearing on screen. I wanted to keep it short. I wanted to get the logo up, but I didn't want a massively long intro. What else have we got? Brand new audio equipment. I mean, hopefully you can hear it. It makes a difference. And I've got a brand new mixer, which I know I recently mentioned. Wow, you're hearing audio through it now, and I actually like it. And so I think I'm keeping it. Oh, $420. Oh my days. So yeah, I think I'm keeping it. From using it, I did a couple of tests. I think you are still going to hear the old doggo in the background, probably more so than before a little bit, because it seems to be actually better at picking up that noise, which is slightly annoying. But I think the vocal clarity hopefully is a lot better. We'll see how it goes. But I know lots of you like the commentary in from the doggo. I think you'll probably still get that. In terms of me being back, I've been back for around about 3 months now. Almost 3 months I've been back. I've done about 34 videos. It works out as a video every 2.5 days, which is not too shabby. But when you look at the last month, I've actually put 28 videos together in the last sort of 30 days. So that's like 1 video a day. Decent amount, I think. Most of these have been casts. Most of the videos have been Steel Division 2, but you'll note that I am starting to do Wargame casts now, and I am really enjoying them. So we are going to continue doing Wargame casts. So I think I've been putting out a decent number of videos, almost 1 video a day. If you guys want to support me, make videos, then look up the YouTube membership. I decided to base my home on YouTube now, so I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch. So it made sense to use the YouTube membership scheme rather than Patreon or Twitch or anything else like that. So in terms of the channel membership, if you haven't seen it, check it out. There'll be a link in the description. Not sure if you're hearing the dog there. He's going mental. He definitely joins me in suggesting you check it out. Be a channel member. That's from the doggo. Yeah, there's 3 tiers. It's kind of like Twitch or Patreon. YouTube have created their own version of it, and there's 3 tiers available for you to join with kind of different perks on each tier. So how I will have a quick run through now, or hopefully get a picture up on the screen so you can see what you get available. So yeah, YouTube, they get 30% of the revenue, and I get 70% of the revenue from your support. It's not quite as beneficial as Patreon, but actually it's more beneficial than Twitch. So the first tier is the Charlie Birds. And if you've checked out the membership before and you've noticed the tier names, then now you know why. They're named Charlie Bravo and Alpha Birds. Name change, guys, name change. But the first tier is the Charlie Birds. Dog's just taking a drink in the background, in case you're hearing him. And that is $2.99. And for that tier, you get the loyalty badges. So the loyalty badges will change slightly to the new logo, but you get them in all the comments and in live chat. And then there are custom emojis as well. I mean, you guys know emojis. It's a big thing in Twitch and life. You get custom emojis in there as well. I'll try and get some of them on screen. Actually, you'll have seen some of those in the video as well, as we've been going along and have been adding them to the video. What else do you get? You also get access to my Discord members chat, my Discord supporters chat. And I share kind of a bit of behind the scenes information in there, information about what I'm working on, pictures, news. Like the channel members so far up to this point, they've all known about the name change. They've seen the logo quite a while back, and then the intro. It's been in the works for quite a long time, so they've known that information for weeks. So if you want to get some insider info on the channel, or you want to chat to me, or get more information, some cute dog pics as well that I post in there, then, you know, that's all in my Discord members only chat. And you also get access to my YouTube members only community post. It's kind of the same as the Discord chat, but I tend to put a little bit more on Discord. So if you join, I'd recommend joining the Discord. I sometimes post like several times a day to Discord with just little snippets of information I'm working on. Whereas YouTube, I tend to try and summarize and do a post kind of every sort of few days, which is kind of a summary of what's gone into the Discord area. So I'd recommend joining the Discord. And then I'm also going to implement some shout outs in videos. So when you join the channel members, you'll have seen a shout out message on the general community page of the people that have already joined to this date, and in videos I'm hopefully going to get some shout outs. So at key milestones, you know, when somebody joins, once they've been a member for 3 months, for 6 months, etc., that kind of thing. It might take me a couple of weeks to implement because I've got so much to, you know, backed up to do. I've got to change the logo, the banners, the intro. I've got to get everything working when I'm filming the videos, and YouTube doesn't tell me automatically this information, so I've got to work out a manual spreadsheet in order to do this. So just bear with me while I implement that, but that's the plan. So that's the first stage, Charlie Birds, $2.99. It's cheaper than Twitch. You get some information, you get the loyalty badges, you get the emojis, and it's all available on live chat, insider info in the Discord, and some shout outs in videos as well. So hopefully that's a decent amount of support, and it's support for me, so thank you. You're supporting me to make videos. I probably should have put that on the perk list, but I think I forgot. So stepping up to the next level of support, that's the Bravo Birds. That's $4.99, which is the same as Twitch's first level of support, and I get 70% of the revenue. That's better than on Twitch. You get exactly the same as you do for the Charlie Birds, but for the extra money, you get early access to new videos. So when I'm creating the new videos, I usually upload them to YouTube on the weekend, and by the Sunday is usually the time when I'm uploading the videos that I've filmed during the week. And as soon as they're up on YouTube, I release them to members early. So at the moment, every single video over the last 2 weeks has gone up for early access to the Bravo Birds level of membership, Bravo and Alpha Bird level of membership. So if you want early access to the videos, you can't wait to see those videos first, then this tier is for you. And obviously it's more support for me to help me make videos, so I appreciate that too. And then finally the Alpha Birds, the top level of support, $9.99. I thought that was a nice, decent extra amount. Didn't go over the top. I don't want you guys paying through the teeth at the end of the day. I mean, it's up to you what you do with your money. If you want to support me more, then thank you. I appreciate it. But at the same time, you know, I'm not the kind of person to, oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I don't want to be putting the levels too high. I am an amateur YouTube creator, so let's just be reasonable. Anyway, so on top of the Charlie Birds, you know, the loyalty badges, the Discord access, on top of the Bravo Birds, you know, the early access to videos, we got the Alpha Birds. And for this, I will cast an SD2 game or a war game, or possibly future games, depending on, you know, whether they're casts or what they are. I'll cast one of those for you or for the entire Alpha Birds per month. So if anyone from the Alpha Birds wants me to cast a game, I will do it. But it's going to be limited to one per month within the group. So if there's like more than one person in the Alpha Birds, you know, we'll either have a vote on it, or it will go to one person one month and then the other person the next month. You know, it'll go round robin like that. I wanted to limit it to one a month so that I wasn't spending too much time just doing videos for the Alpha Birds. I appreciate the support, but obviously the channel is about Steel Division 2 and Wargame and Command and all the other stuff that I do on the channel. So I don't want to spend all my time fulfilling the rewards for Alpha Birds, you know, otherwise that'll leave me no time to do all the other stuff. So that's why it's limited to one a month. If you want me to cast one of your games, even if it's against the AI or heaven forbid it's a 10v10, that will kill me trying to cast that, I'll give it a go and I will cast that for you. That's all to be arranged on Discord, so make sure you're in my Discord so I can arrange that with you. There'll also be an intro credit on the video, so it's not quite implemented yet, but like the shout outs for the key milestones at 1, 3, 6, 9 months, etc., there'll be a special thank you intro credit on the video, on every video for members of the Alpha Birds. Also in the future, I am planning on doing some kind of play with the viewers style gameplay. In particular on Steel Division 2, I'd like to do the historical scenarios with some viewers, you know, especially where they're like 2v2 or 2v1 or however those historical scenario games are. I'd like to do that with the viewers, so anybody in the Alpha Birds will get priority for that. And then finally, I have put it in on this level. It is extra support to help me make content. And I appreciate the extra support. If you just want to throw in that extra support, then this is the level for you, really. What I do want to say is, at the time of filming, I do want to thank Leo Peru, who was the first to join the YouTube channel membership, and he actually joined previously when I literally just set it up like a month before I left YouTube, so I felt so sad for Leo, but he's back, so thank you, Leo. I appreciate it. I appreciate you signing up once again to the YouTube channel memberships. And Phil Uminati, hopefully I've pronounced that right. You know my problems at pronouncing names. He joined the Delta Birds 7 days ago, so thanks very much, Phil. And Rooster, yes, Rooster's back. He joined the Charlie Birds today, as the day that I'm filming this video, or it might have been yesterday, but like less than 24 hours ago. I don't know. But yeah, thanks very much, Rooster. I much appreciate Rooster's support. He's been one of the OGs of the channel. I appreciate the feedback, Rooster, and good job. And thank you to all three of you for joining YouTube channel members. To anyone out there who wants to join, I'll put a link in the description. I mean, there's always going to be a link in the description. Feel free to jump into Discord and chat to me on there about it as well. If you've got any questions, then you know, I'm happy to answer questions as well. Check it out. Right, let's move on. Hopefully that's a bit of a review of the channel and what's been going on since I returned to YouTube. I appreciate all of the views that I'm getting. Thanks very much for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, like, why? You don't get the notifications otherwise. Yeah, subscribe. In terms of the future, channel news. So in terms of the future plan, what's my plans? I guess I haven't quite worked a lot of stuff out yet. At the moment, I'm continuing my Steel Division 2 casts and the Wargame stock content that I've started. The kind of plan for the channel, hopefully, is to have two Steel Division 2 games per week and 2 Wargame casts per week. So that's 4 per week. Depending on what's happening at the time, whether it's tournaments, depending what tournaments or competitive games are being played at the time. Might depend on kind of how many games we release. If there's nothing going on, if there's no Steel Division 2 tournaments, then we might do some more Wargame footage, or if there's no war game, then we'll do some more Steel Division 2 or other games. At the moment, that's the plan. 2 Steel Division 2 games, 2 war game games, and we'll fit in some other content when we can. I plan to use Wednesday to fit in some extra videos. So recently, I think I've had, so we had a tier list video up, and we also had like an IL2 kill montage video up. If you don't know, if you didn't work that out from that video, then I am like heavily playing IL2 at the moment. If you've never heard of it before and you haven't seen the video, then it's, you know, it's a World War II flight sim basically. I'm heavily invested in the multiplayer in that. I'm playing on a multiplayer server, Tactical Air War, which is like a hardcore full realism multiplayer server where the top guys playing IL2, they play that server. You know, you've got people with like 4,000 hours in there. I think I spoke to one, he said he's got like 11,000 hours in the game, because the game's been out, I think it's like 2013 when it came out. These guys have got like massive hours in it, and flight sims, you tend to get like dedicated players that just play that game, or play that game then they play one other or something like that, but that's their main game. It's just like Steel Division 2 really, isn't it? IL2, I'm playing that now, and hopefully I'll bring some of those games to the channel. I've just got to work out how I'm going to do the replays, how I'm going to do the footage, get into a groove of filming the game, of me playing the game. And Command Modern Operations, those of you that know a bit of that have been in the channel longer will have seen some of the Command Modern Operation videos that I've put out. But also, if you were watching me on Twitch, then I actually streamed Command Modern Operations fairly regularly on Twitch at one point. There's a brand new DLC out for Command Modern Operations, and I intend to play that on the channel, so look forward to that. And then other part of the news, I plan to start live streaming. That is the hope. So when I initially returned, I said I wasn't going to stream. I'm not going to stream on Twitch. I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming here on YouTube. The dog's got his own thoughts about that. I'm not sure whether he's happy or not. But yeah, I'm going to be live streaming here on YouTube. That's the plan. I don't know when it's going to start, but that's part of the reason why I've got the new audio equipment. That's part of the reason why I've got the new microphone, because of the issues with my desk. I can't get a normal mic boom on, and I wanted to live stream. It was fairly expensive, $200 I reckon it was. Hopefully it's going to help out with live streaming, because I don't have to worry about my microphone and stuff like that. So it gets my microphone off the desk. It will help me out with live streaming. So that's why I've kind of purchased this microphone, and the mixer as well. The idea behind the mixer and the reason why it was an expensive mixer was it should help me with live streaming. So that's the plan. It's all falling into place, and hopefully we're going to be live streaming soon here on YouTube. So that's why you need to join the YouTube memberships, because there's going to be no Twitch subscribing. It's all going to be here on YouTube. Part of the reason why I want to do live streaming is so I can do some longer form content. So I can do some longer content, I guess. It's yeah, that's how I describe it. I want to do some more kind of let's play footage. So there are some games that I want to play, like the single player mode of, well, Command Modern Operations is not a multiplayer game at the moment, although they are bringing multiplayer out. I don't know why I'm telling you that. It's just extended the length of this video. So yeah, the reason I wanted to start live streaming, and Command Modern Operations in particular, is I'm not going to get the views on those videos. So rather than sit there and play them kind of off screen, I figured I'd use my time better and play them live, so that if you guys want to come in and see the game being played and chat and talk to me, then you can do. It's then going to create a video for YouTube like straight away, and then anyone that wants Command Modern Operations videos can find them on YouTube. And it's kind of a better, I'm hoping that it will work out as a better use of my time in the long run, which means, you know, more content that you guys want to watch, rather than sitting there over a weekend and creating one Command Modern Operation video. Hopefully I can create some Steel Division 2 content on the Saturday, and I can stream on a Sunday or whatever it works out as, and create some Command Modern Operations videos, or some IL2 videos, Broken Lines videos, or Closer Combat, or whatever it is that I'm going to be playing. And one element is as well, I do want to try my hand at playing the Steel Division 2 campaigns. I've not put up any footage really of the campaigns. I've played a little bit, especially when I left the channel or I left YouTube. I was playing some campaigns, or watched a little bit of the campaigns and I really enjoyed it. It just takes time, and I'd like to play some of them, but I don't want to make videos on them. I'd rather kind of sit there and possibly stream them, because, you know, it would be longer form content. It will just, hopefully, the plan is it will just work out easier that I'm able to stream the kind of longer content and have them available as videos, you know, straight after for anyone that doesn't catch the stream. And I can still create the shorter kind of casts you guys you know, originally came for with the Steel Division 2, and I'm hoping you stick around for all the other games as well, due to my awesomeness at keeping you here. Oh dear. So I'm going to end it here now. I've waffled on, like literally I've been recording. I'm just taking a look at the time that I've recorded. I've sat here and chatted to the camera for like 1 hour and 12 minutes now. And I don't know what the final amount of time is that you're going to see in this video. I guarantee it's not going to be 1 hour 12 minutes. I'm going to cut some out. That's a hell of a long time I've sat here just chatting to a camera. How weird. It is so weird. Thanks very much. 2K subscribers. It's just amazing. Yeah, 2K subscribers. Thank you. Thanks guys. I hope you enjoy the videos. I mean, I'm thanking you, but I hope you watch for a reason. I mean, you don't just watch me because I ask you to. I hope you enjoy them. I really do. I thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, why? Press the subscribe button. To my current channel members, thank you. To my future channel members, well done. Thank you. And yeah, if you're not a channel member, you know, hit the join button. Have a look at the perks that you get, and support me to make some more content for the channel. And who knows where we'll be in the future. I quietly have ambitions that I've given up on. When I left the channel, I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna be a full-time YouTuber or whatever. No, I don't think I am ever going to make it to be a full-time YouTuber or things like that. I'm kind of a risk-averse person, so I don't see myself ever going full-time. But maybe if we got enough support, I could drop a day at work and, you know, use a full, you know, 7.5 hours of an extra day to create more content for the channel, rather than having to fit it in my spare time. I mean, I would fit it in my spare time anyway. This would be extra time, let's face it. I do it because I love it. So yeah, anyway, join as a YouTube channel member. I don't think I've said that enough in this video. Thanks very much for watching. I am Alpha Bird.